Hello, I'm Rythian, and this is Hearthstone. It's been a while since the last time we played this. Been messing around with a bunch of different decks. Been doing a little bit of the standard ladder grinding, a little bit of the deck building, a little bit of this, you know, a little bit of everything. I've yet to get enough cool cards to rebuild the Swashbuckler deck. I can probably make a couple of them at this point, actually. I have a bunch, but I've been messing around with other cards. The deck I was going to show off today is my Hunter deck. I'm calling Stampede, or alternatively Unleash the Math. So, we're going to give that a go. And so, it's a little bit random. Well, not so much random. It's all about holding out until you have a certain amount of cards in your hand and then doing everything in one go. And you need to keep track of math and the amount of health your enemy has. But if you get killed early on, you're pretty much screwed. Or if your enemy does a little thing. It's a bit of a... I tend to do this when I just want to get a couple of quick wins, because even if I lose, it's... I can pretty much tell early on if I'm going to lose or not. Alright, you and me, empty mind. Let's see how this goes. Immediately, I see that I'm missing a couple of important cards. So these are all my stalling cards, which are nice, but I'm going to mulligan all of them because I want to get some of the key cards in my hand already early on. Let's see if we get those. No, not really. They weren't really all that helpful. Now, you've probably seen, if you paid a lot of attention to this, a version of this sort of deck before. It's basically the, well, quote-unquote, the standard Unleash the Beasts Hound deck. But purified, sort of. There's obviously tweaks you could do with a specific deck, but the point remains the same. Oh, that's my awesome golden Gladiator's Longbow. That's one of my favorite cards. This is just how it looks. It's late game though, I rarely get to use this much, but it's handy. Anyway, we're gonna bust out the Novice Engineers, because of the card draw. We really want the card draw. The card draw, all those cards are basically here so that we make sure we get the cards we need. Alright, I'm gonna pop out another Novice Engineer. And start attacking a little bit. Alright, cool. We got Flare. Another card draw. This is basically pointless because, well, obviously there's no secrets and everything and no stealth unit from him. But it's there for me to draw a card. Now I got a Starving Buzzard, which is part of what I want. What we really need is the combination of a bunch of... Well, I guess you'll see when we get them at the time. Or you won't if we don't get them. Good old Shield Master. He's pretty strong. We're gonna put out Trap now. Keep the hero here. You can just sit there. I have no point in really throwing myself into him. I'm gonna do some damage to him. Keep going. Warriors are actually pretty strong versus this deck because they have the armor and they have a lot of early game aggression, which is the weakness here. But we'll see how it goes. If he should be taking out my dudes, but if he goes against me, that's nice. Look at the explosive trap going on, which makes me able to kill him. Now, I've obviously already taken quite a bit of damage, but that's sort of the risk you run into with this deck. In the game, you don't have a lot of responses to things. So I'm gonna take out this one now, Arcane Shot, and kill him. Looking at the deck, we still don't have some of the key cards, so we're gonna need to stall for a bit longer. I'm thinking possibly out with a Jungle Panther. They're useful because they're stealth, and so I can sort of save them for when I want them to. I'm gonna hold on to the coin, I might need it to do my like combo one round earlier.
The gates are open.
More Taunters. Alright. It's also a heavy Taunter because it obviously does 6 damage, which... Okay, he's even gonna give me charge. It's a lot of damage. We need more of our traps. We're just not getting any traps. It's a bit of the weak points here, really. We have no traps, we have no freezing traps, we have no snipe, we have no deadly shots. Not been the luckiest when it comes to these cards. Still don't have an Unleash the Hounds.
I wonder.
No, we'll see how this goes. We're still gonna take a lot more damage next turn. We have 2 alphas now, and 1 Timberwolf and a Starving Buzzard, but we have very little else. It's all about if we can hold on at this point. Like, he's gonna burn us down a lot, so we're gonna see how this works. Well, we're gonna eat 6 damage, so we're down to 11. Not that much, at least. Ah, he's just gonna armor. Oh, and he forgot to attack. That's okay. And more stealth. We really don't need all these stealth beasts. Alright, we're gonna take out the gladiators along the counter now. This is the beauty of this thing. 5 damage and we don't take any damage, thankfully. Which is pretty damn nice. The question is if we keep these in stealth or not. Attack that one, I'll get rid of that one. But no, I'm gonna keep it because now it's only at 2 damage. It's not that dangerous. That was a mistake from him, like, why he didn't attack there. I think he literally just forgot, I think. Ah, Molten Giant. Golden Molten Giant, even. Does he have another charge card in that one? Because that's gonna be interesting. It doesn't look like he does, otherwise he would have popped it away, instantly. I really need, I need a deadly shot or something. I need to be able to deal with that guy. Alright, 2 damage. No big deal. There we go. Alright, so we are then gonna take out this one and then deadly shot to get rid of that one. We might want to keep that one in stealth. Again, still nothing with our cards. I'm gonna pop out another stealth there. Save the Gladiator's Longbow because I'm immune to attacking. It's basically perfect minion removal. I'm gonna say because when it's stealth, it can't be attacked. That one might be. Ideally this game has already gone too long. I should have done my thing earlier, but I just haven't gotten the cards. But let's see. I don't know why he said let's played. Well played, because sometimes it means like, hey, you did well, but usually it means, haha, GG, I've beaten you now. And if he has 15 damage on hand, that's impressive.
Put it on your tab.
Charge forward!
Alright. Charge with the Brewmaster. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Unleash the Hounds. However, he has so much armor, it might not actually work. Let's see what we have. 9 mana. So we can put out 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, coin for another thing possibly. Let's check what we can do. We don't have any Young Dragonhawks, which is the really annoying one. But, okay. Direwolf Alpha to buff those 2. Another Direwolf Alpha to buff those 2. We have a 7 there. Timberwolf there. Oh man, that was dumb. I should have drawn the Buzzard way in the beginning of this. Okay, in that case I'm gonna bust out the Jungle Panther instead. And charge. See if I've done the math correctly for this one. 1, 2, plus 7, 9, 13, 22, 26, 30. Yeah, we got this. Alright. Start. There we go. That wasn't even done as perfectly as we should have. I fucked up. I should have put the buzzard first. And then I didn't even have any dragon hawks or anything, but it worked out. That's the point of the entire thing. It's beautiful. You wait, you wait, you wait, and then you do everything. But there was some bad plays for me there. I'll admit that one. I should have. There was a couple of things. However, obviously, he did some bad plays as well. I still don't know why he didn't. He probably must have just forgotten that Lord of the Arena, and yeah. But even then, I still would have been at. I would have been at 6 HP or something. So I wouldn't have been dead. We're gonna give this a go again. See what happens. Alright, here we go again. I played another game in between, which I lost because, well, I took too much damage before I had my cards out, which is something that happens with this deck. Like, ideally, pretty much when you reach your proper level, you will win half your games, lose half your games. This one in particular, you know pretty early on if you're winning or losing, so they're quick games, but it's fun. I'm mage. Interesting.
You asked for it.
Starting with the longbow is pointless. It's way too much mana. I'm not gonna be able to use this for a long while. I'm gonna get rid of all these actually. I'm beginning turn 1. Alright, finally. We have the hounds from the very beginning, and those traps are very handy. Cool. And a buzzard. Alright, so we're starting good. We have 2 of the key cards. This time around we're going to remember to pop this one first. Alright, he's got the taunts out. They love their taunts. I mean they're good, they take a lot of hits, but how useful they're actually gonna be. Pop that explosive trap. I'm just gonna end up killing them as soon as he attacks me with anything. We also want to, the thing about Hunter specifically, it's handy you can just start doing the damage many turns so that he gets low, so that your combo will take rid of him. See how this goes. 2 Unleash the Hounds. How handy. The question is out with the Panther or... Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Panther because I feel like we can do our combo fairly soon. And that'd be handy to have an extra Panther out. But we still need the wolves. Timberwolf and Direwolf Alphas. Alright, this is gonna get rid of all his units, that's nice. Thanks, I had the card. He's got more mirror images, of course, and a fire blast in my face. Wolves, wolves? No, more buzzards though, which is nice. Too early to do any combination yet though. We need more mana for this, and we need more wolves. Glad we've got the buzzards and Unleash the Hounds already. So we need obviously 6 mana for that, and then a little bit more. Generally you do this sort of thing on turn 7, 8, maybe 9, because then you get everything in one go. Ah, great, he's still alive. That's bad luck for him. Well, it was not like he needed... Alright, he's gonna explosion, fair enough. It's a lot of mana to get rid of him though, which is okay. I don't mind that much. I was gonna go straight for his face actually. Mages don't have any heal, so it's sort of worth taking them out to get him low. Because this combo at the moment will be pretty sweet. Like it'll be 4 damage each with charge. So it's already 8 damage in my hand I can bust out, and I'll get more as soon as I have some wolves. Obviously the actual taunters will need to be taken out first. But we need more cards, we need wolves. Come on, wolves, wolves. There we go, excellent. Now we can not quite get all these out yet. I could try, but obviously I don't... Because I get them out, he has a chance to get rid of them with all this damage. So I don't like it. But I do still need to get rid of these. So I need more arcane shots, etc. as well to get rid of them. I need more card draw. I have all my cards. See how this goes. Nice. There shouldn't be a lot of minion dying. Good, it's a Wind Fury Hawk. Need more mana to do the entire combo though. Well, maybe we can put out this one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then we won't have enough for the Unleash the Hounds, so... Still gonna have to wait a little bit. He's down to 18 now. Like, the problems at the moment is the mirror images taunting. So that'll stop some of my attacks, so... Firebolt on my face, possibly? Frostbolt? No, Fireball.
Well played.
He keeps saying well played to my traps. They're not really big a deal. He's gonna put out the Flesh Mini next turn again, I think. Okay, this is a good start. Get that one out, because that'll help out a lot with the damage. And a higher power to his face. We should be able to do the combo next turn. But the thing is, his mirror images is actually gonna cause a lot of issues.
You know, take candle.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Buzzard. And another buzzard. Alpha.
Well played.
Wind Fury guy. Unleash the Hounds. Now the question is, save this? Because what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to take this one and hit. Yeah, I'm going to save that last one to do an arcane shot there instead. Yeah, you keep saying well played, that's nice of you. The least damage comes from that one. Let's see. There we go. That sorted out well enough.
Well played.
Thank you, well played to you as well. Alright, that went pretty well. Gave us the little extra gold from Hunter and Mage. And should give us another extra gold for, there we go, Druid or Hunter Dominance. Nicely done on that one. This is such a fun deck. But it is touch and go. Like, I did play a game in between, which did not go very well. Because it took too much damage early on and I just didn't have the cards. But that's how it works. It's a card game. It's a lot of randomness going on. Before we do anything else, then, I'm going to actually show the deck. See what actually I have. But you've seen most of the cards in action now. Right, we have Arcane Shot just to deal with early threat. It's a 1 mana spell on anything. It's solid. Good use. Flare, it's really only there for the card draw, but the bonuses of getting rid of stealth and destroying secrets is handy. If you're up against a mage with a lot of, you know, or another hunter for that matter, Flare is very, very useful. Unleash the Hounds, the point of the entire deck. Unleash the math, you know. Timberwolves, also you need them. You need them for the +1 attack for your beasts. Dragonhawk, this is normally considered a weak card because, yeah, it's 1/1, but it's Wind Fury, whatever. But if you buff them with the Direwolf Alpha and Direwolf, suddenly they're doing like 3-4 damage times 2. Suddenly not so weak anymore. Explosive Trap, you've seen the use of that. It's all about getting rid of their cards when they try to go against you. Tends to take out 3-4 early game units and also deals damage to their hero. Very strong. Freezing Trap, this is more of a stalling thing. Like to stop that little damage coming from you and end up costing him a lot more mana. It's yeah, the entire thing is about stalling. Snipe, I don't think we ended up getting that much use of it. We got it, one of the things I think, in a game where we lost, I ended up getting good snipe off, followed by an arcane shot on his water elemental really early on, which is amazing. But I ended up losing anyway. But it's good, again, more stalling to get rid of his minions as soon as they come out. Low mana cost early on, so you have something to use on before you unleash your combo. Direwolf Alpha, key. The thing here is he's adjacent minions, so you need to make sure you place him between your hard hitters. If you have any of your tigers out, definitely place them close to that. Otherwise, you want to put him near the young Dragonhawks because of the double Wind Fury thing. Or just near himself or whatever. Novice Engineer, just here for the card draw. That's really all we want from him. We want to get like something to bust out early to get our extra cards. That's pretty much what it's for. Starting Buzzard also key. You want to get him out early so that you get new cards in your hand while you're doing the combo, just in case you get something better. So you put out a Buzzard and they are, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then you get, oh shit, I actually got another Dragonhawk instead of doing, you know, just another, you know, whatever you were planning to put there in the first place. Deadly Shot, get rid of a random minion, is pretty much that. Ideally, you just want to use it to kill one minion specifically when they only have one on the board. They have one really big one, because you don't want to rely on the randomness too much. Like, if you're up against a mage and has got a couple of mirror images out, it's really not very good if you end up wasting it on a mirror image. Jungle Panther and the Stranglethorn Tiger. These are both a little bit stronger minions, but they're beasts and they're stealth, which is the main thing. Which means you can put them out on a turn before you unleash the Stampede. You can put them out early. They can sit there and be ready, and they can wait, and they'll be then part of the Unleash the combo next turn, because they can't be direct removal, they can't cast spells, they can't be attacked. As long as you don't attack with them, they're pretty safe. And if not, you always have something on the board to attack their threats with. Multi-shot, yeah, well, again, it's what I said for Deadly Shot, except for 2 minions. It's very, very useful. And finally, the Gladiator's Longbow. This is not important. If you don't have this, it doesn't really matter. I have it because I ended up getting it in a pack, and I like it, I love the look, and it's handy. Because of the whole immune thing while attacking, so I can use it to take out a minion, like a 5 health minion or less, without taking any damage in return, which is really, really handy. Or I can use it for that extra 5 damage if the Stampede doesn't go as I planned. 5 damage is pretty noticeable. If you don't have that, there's plenty of other cards you can get. You can just get another Flare, or, you know, get in a Gnomish Inventor for more card draw, or something similar. Or, you know, whatever. You can get Eaglehorn Bows. Obviously you'll take damage for that one, it's only 3, but it works. So yeah, this is Stampede deck. Unleash the math. I like it. I think Duncan plays a version of this as well, and he's doing pretty well with it, I think, as well. It's fun. It's really fun. It's a very satisfying win to take out so much damage in one turn. One of the coolest things. But that's gonna be it for me now. So thank you all very much for watching. Have fun in Hearthstone if you have it, or if not, I hope you get a key soon. It's great fun, and it's going to be really cool when it releases for everyone, free to play. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.